Snob. Yeah. I'm going one time, right? Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Not a Watch Snob. I am your host, Bill, and today we are presenting such a unique piece of history that if this watch and its predecessors weren't created, most of your collection would be manual winds and automatics. Introducing, from Hamilton, the Hamilton-Ricoh 555E asymmetric watch. Let's take it back to 1957.
Got a watch that's sleek and new. It's the Hamilton with a view. Electric pulses running through. Tick-tock, I'm telling you.
When Hamilton Watch Company created the world's first electric watch movement, known as the 500. It was the first significant innovation in mechanical design since the 16th century. Before 1957, all watches supplied power via a mainspring, either hand wind or kinetic energy, which is obviously an automatic movement. But the Hamilton Electric line looked towards a different source, which resulted in a mechanical movement, like I said, called the 500, being powered by an energy cell no larger than a shirt button, as Hamilton once described it. Although the Hamilton Electric is powered by a battery, the operation is largely mechanical. Using no transistors or any other electric components, it marks the first step toward the modern battery quartz watches that revolutionized the world in the 70s. Fast forward to 1962, when Hamilton created a joint venture with Japanese company Ricoh. For our younger audiences as well as myself, Ricoh basically was a company that makes copiers and cameras. I don't know if they're still around today, but that's a good question. They were trying to take advantage of the blossoming Japanese economy. These movements that are inside of this very watch is based off the Hamilton 500, as well as other vintage watch movements like the 130E. They were manufactured in Hamilton's plant in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, but were marketed exclusively in the Asian market. So, very, very few of these watches that you're about to see are here today. The specs of this watch are as follows. The thing that makes this watch particular stand out is it's a little bit larger than your typical Hamilton Electric, measuring in at 37 millimeters in width and 42 millimeters lug to lug. The case is gold plated and it's got a stainless steel back. The movement is the Hamilton 555E Electric, and it's marked with the Ricoh 555E symbol, which is really kind of cool, showing that this company was really involved in making the watch, which I think it makes it kind of special. Now, this watch is running absolutely fantastic. It keeps great time, running under 30 seconds per day, which is not bad for its age. Now, the fact that this watch is in such excellent condition, it's amazing me. It's just amazing to me. Now, what I really think is cool about this watch is it comes with a certain set of instructions, like you can't feed it after midnight and it can't get wet. Oh, no, wait, that's a gremlin. I'm sorry. The instructions for this is the number one golden rule for this Hamilton Electric watch is to hack them when not being worn, meaning you'll have to remove the crown and give it 3 forceful shakes from the wrist. This will allow it to basically rotate the balance wheel to make sure that it's in the reset position. What's also awesome about this watch that you're looking at is it has the original box that it came in, and a lot of these are gone. Like I said, this was geared towards the Asian market, and the fact that this watch survived and it is in this incredible of a shape is just unheard of. The pros and cons of this watch are as follows. Pro: I think the style of this watch is actually really cool. It's like something you don't see all the time. I know it is vintage, but at the same time, it's kind of got this futuristic style, which I think they were really trying to go for back in the 60s with their invention of this electric movement. I also like the fact that I'm actually holding a piece of history. This is actually a watch that its predecessors itself, that the movement inside this watch, if they didn't create this type of movement, then there would be pretty much no quartz watches. And I also think the fact that without this provenance, this watch would really be lost in time and lost in history. Another thing I really love about this watch is the gold. The gold looks absolutely incredible. It really bounces off this sunburst silver dial, and the markers itself, it's just an overall gorgeous looking watch. Another pro I have to say about this watch is the second hand. The second hand is really unique with that lightning bolt at the end of it. Also, it doesn't really tick like your normal watch. It kind of has a little bit of a glide with a pause. It's not as ticky as a quartz watch would be. Also, the movement of this watch is incredible. I'm going to show you what the movement looks like. If I can find a video of it spinning, even better. It is such a cool time capsule to look at. It's got a lot of little like hidden gems within it. And I really love the movement of this watch. The watch wears exceptionally well, and I think I got it for a steal. Anybody want to guess the price I paid for this piece of art, this piece of history? $400. That's it, $400. And it is like it just came off the shelf. It is almost brand new. I gotta give a huge shout out to my buddy Bunjedi over at Whatnot for hooking me up with this watch. I got it for a steal, and I can't wait to put this in my personal collection. This is like a museum quality piece, and I got it for like beer money pockets. So I gotta give credit to Bunjedi. Thank you so much for hooking me up with this piece. If you guys want to get your hand on some nice vintage watches, go ahead and check out Bunjedi, as well as check me out on Whatnot. Please also look at my store if you're looking for anything new. My store is notawatchsnob.com. And remember, I'm not a watch snob, and neither are you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Hope I didn't put you to sleep. Last time they said I put someone to sleep in the video. Thank you. Enjoy.